Hello and welcome to a new episode of American Truck Simulator. In today's episode, we're hauling around 70 something thousand pounds. And we're going to be having some fun as we always do. Although while watching American Truck Sim videos, it might not be that fun to watch, but you know, it's a fun game to play. And okay, there's a stupid turn light, so we have to wait for that. I'll start off in third gear because I know we can obviously do that, especially when not hauling anything. Yeah, that just went off really smooth. Nice gear float. If you don't know gear floating, not using a clutch and to shift. So let's see what we're hauling today. All-terrain crane. Sounds like it rhymes. It doesn't. All-terrain cranes. Great. Now let's see where this thing is. Over here. There it is. It's right there. Crap. I don't know why I'm in such a rush today. I'm just trying to speed around and stuff. It's kind of stupid. It is raining. It's a rainy day today. Didn't mean to press that. So let's couple this together. Let's just start it off. It's too high. That was a nice float. And we're going to be arriving in... Let's see where we're going to be arriving. Holbrook. So I had a few issues involving me ramming into, not a car, but I forget what it's called. Whatever it is on the side of the road. Something on the side of the road I rammed into. So now I need to go fix my truck. I don't know. I'm not coordinated at all today. Probably because I am fatigued after doing a 2,000 mile, I think around 2,000 miles. It's close to 2,000 mile trip. No one, so let's go right on red. Yeah, I think that's pretty wide though. And for some reason, when I put it into the 2 position on my gear shifter, it acts pretty weird for some reason. It acts like it acts like I'm turning on the engine brake. Okay, low saved me here. Okay, good. Well, you could turn left on red. Yeah, low saves you so much there. No, wait, did I press I pressed the wrong button. So it would have gotten the first if I would have used the clutch, but I pressed the wrong button, so it was being weird. And this should turn green. Let's get up to 35. Now let's just see where we're gonna stop for fuel and where are we gonna get some repairs done on my truck. In Gallup is where we're gonna get our repairs done. And then there's a gas station right there down into Gallup. So that would be good. Wait, I don't even have my wipers on. Wow. Hey dude, come on. You can't be an idiot on these roads, especially when I'm driving. Because I'm an idiot. And then I will smash into you. And then you will die. Crap. Can't find a grinder. There we go. Can I get it for it? So far I've shifted 4 gears without a single grind. Haven't had that sound that you just heard was the engine brake. Okay, so I shifted perfectly without any grinds from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and 5th, and 6th. That was perfect too. nice. Can I get to 8th gear without a single grind? That's the question. If I can, that's probably the first time I've ever done that. Ah, nope. I grinded. Okay, game, please stop lagging. Oh, speed limit 55. I was usually beating like 70 or 80 on Nevada and Arizona and New Mexico. I don't like driving through California that much, but this isn't California anymore. This is New Mexico, but just the area that we're in is kind of low speed. Shit. It's like a blind hill. This is so jank. Okay, truck, let me over. Thank you. Let's see if I'm perfectly good there. Okay, perfect. So we've got 6th gear, perfect. Let's go for 7th. Perfect. Okay, that's lugging the engine. Go in the 2nd gear. Looks like somebody got code 5. Well, that's not exactly code 5, but they were removed so that they couldn't pull out at all. That somebody's in trouble, that's for sure. That's how many miles we have. So we have 120. Hopefully that doesn't take that long, because I'm on... it seems like every day I'm just on a short time schedule. Where it's like 15 hours. So I'll have like an hour to record. And then it's like the next day I have to get the video out, because it's like Tuesday, which it is right now. And tomorrow is Wednesday, and I have to upload a video tomorrow. It's starting to rain a bit harder now. Only getting 44 FPS. Oh god. I was paying attention to something else, and then it's just like slowly drifting off the road. The thing about driving a truck, and this is true of in the game in real life, you gotta pay attention to what you're doing. Whereas like a car, you can kind of be a little bit more distracted and stuff than you can if you're driving a truck. Because a truck, it doesn't stop that fast. Whereas a car, it can stop a lot faster, quite obviously. So if you're just gonna look at something else and then something happens a bit in front of you. Fuck. Okay, so please stick till the end, or just skip to the end when you can see some pretty funny bloopers. Because I kind of made a mistake and I didn't realize how far I could go on a certain, thing. So certain things happened, and then other things happened. And I cheated a little bit, but we're still going. So who cares about that? Oh god, 35 mile per hour zone. God, why? I've seen roadwork zones that are worse than that. Don't do that. Where it's like, yeah, you gotta go 35 in this section on this highway. Hopefully we don't run out of fuel again. One thing that I do notice is that when you shut the engine off, it's so quiet. You wouldn't expect a big truck like this to be so insulated from everyone else on the road, but it is so quiet. I think we're about to the gas station. Let's just go to the fuel station, because I know gas, diesel, whatever, I don't care. Do I have my interior light on? Yeah, I do. So you could be like this, or you could be like that. I like it like this, especially when it's dark. What do I see ahead? On the GPS, I see a fuel station. 35 mile per hour zone. Let's get to this fuel station. let's just kind of go a little bit slow here. So now let's just get to here. We gotta watch that trailer. Okay, good. So we have a 317 gallon tank. Let's see how much fuel we need to get. I'm gonna say we need to get around 298 gallons. I don't know why I say exactly 98, but yeah, just like around that much or so. Because right before this trip, I did do a lot of really long loads because I was just bored, really. Can you imagine that? Okay. Now the really annoying thing is going to be trying to get out of here. So we only had like around 19 gallons of fuel to spare. Which 19 gallons of diesel isn't going to go for that long. My grandma's van holds around 20 gallons in the whole tank of gas, obviously. I don't think there's any diesel minivans. Okay, it looks like there's no one else out in traffic, so we can get out. Yeah, and that's usually what happens when you're pressing the brake a lot. Low air pressure. There we go. Is my GPS just being dumb or something? Why can't they just go straight onto this road? See no reason why I can't just go straight. Okay, good, I made the light. Crap. Shut up about the low air pressure, okay, truck? Well, we know who gets the Asshole of 2018 award. Yeah, that guy definitely got the Asshole of the Year award. Try to use as little brakes as possible here. Just gonna rev the engine up a little so we can build up some air pressure. Truck, please just shut up. Really. Thank you. Try to use him with no brakes right here. Yeah, I know, you shouldn't use a Jake brick in a city. I don't care. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there was no reason why I couldn't have just gone this way. I don't know why my GPS just says, no, go the other way. Or why there's so much traffic in this little city here. It's actually not that little of a silly, it's silly. It's not that little of a city. Because this is Gallup. If you think manuals are fine to drive in a city, there's something wrong with you. Because you're just especially in this 18-speed transmission, you're just rowing through continuous amounts of gears. Okay. I just yawned. Let's just take that pretty wide, because we need... Why am I in 7th? Seriously, truck, just stop it. Oh, this is actually a nice and convenient place, nice and wide open. Don't care about tires, don't care about cabinet, I don't care about chassis. Engine and transmission. So now, if I start it up, it shouldn't say engine fault. Good. Just back this up. Now let's continue on our trip. Please don't hit the pole. Please don't hit the pole. Good. Anyone interested in letting me go? Okay, good. So now I can actually see the information on about my truck. Oh, it looks like I raised my average MPG from 2.5 to 2.6. It's probably because I took a very long trip and I got an average of a 2.9 MPG on the trip. I just fixed the engine. What the hell are you talking about? That's annoying. Yeah, I did take this route because I thought it's a bit longer to go like around this block, but I don't know why I really chose it. Oh god. Stop going up on the curve. Seriously, just stop it. Get some help, truck. I don't know if tires actually make a difference to how you drive or anything. I think I have around 50 miles left. Okay, we have 42. The reason why trucks are able to, the reason why truck drivers are able to use their trucks, to be able to keep them on while they sleep, is because they use so little diesel while they are idling, and because they have such big tanks. Because they only use, like this thing, when it idles, it gets around like 0.5 gallons per hour. So if you slept for like, let's just say 6 hours, you would only use 3 gallons of fuel. So, considering this thing has a 317 gallon tank, yeah, that's very, very little. I can only imagine how efficient the European trucks are at that. Because this thing is not very efficient at all. But if it can do that, and so I averaged out my MPG on a European truck while towing. Or maybe it was without towing, I forget. But yeah, it was with towing. And I did like this loop, which was around 100 or so miles. Yeah, it was a very long process, and I don't know why I did it. But anyway, I went back and forth like 4 times, I think. And I got around 6 or 7 MPG. So, yeah. Some of the roads weren't even, it wasn't mainly just highway. There was some uphills that were like back road-ish. I hear a helicopter. I see a helicopter. Someone in a Camaro is in trouble. At least I think that's a Camaro. 40 FPS, okay. So let's try to get up to 75 miles per hour. We're entering Arizona. And please, brakes, don't let me down now. Okay, good. He didn't hit anyone or anything. What the? Sometimes this game is kind of just glitchy. It doesn't detect when you press some buttons. Sometimes it's annoying. And it's shut off blinker. I think we're just about done. I have around... Okay, I have exactly 11,000 miles in my truck. Last episode I probably had around 9,000. Anyway, here's our destination. I'm gonna turn in here. And here we go. So, gotta take that wide, and then this should work well, hopefully. So as I can't get the trailer in, hopefully I like this episode, and goodbye. It is quite a rainy day. Look at something else, and then something happens a bit in front of you. Fuck. That's the first time I've run out of fuel in like so long. And Just listen how quiet it is. Like, you can just be, like, whispering, and then you can hear me just perfectly without the truck engine. Crap. Please be a downhill somewhere in front of me. Oh. Crap. Wait, we're actually pretty close to the fuel station, though.